Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Myself, Dogland, and joining me at the desk today is Blade. How are you doing today, Blade?
Dogland, I'm well and yourself.
Excellent. So why don't we just jump into it? Starting from the top right-hand corner is Heitakki, the Protoss player. And at the bottom left-hand corner, DarkAngel playing as Terran. This is not his main race, but
It's off
it's
race.
his
it's
off race, and the reason for this is Heitakki is very new to the game, so we thought we'd balance it out here. And
He's as newest to the game as I am to casting, so
absolutely, Blade, but it's all in the name of fun and games.
Of course, of course.
So I like what DarkAngel, where he's putting the supply depot, just blocking that ramp, which is very smart. You can see this man watches or plays a lot of StarCraft.
And watches, because I think you only know that from watching a lot
Absolutely.
of StarCraft.
And Heitakki sending a probe. I like this. Oh no, he's not. I thought he was sending a scout now.
No, it looks like that probe is just going to stand there doing not much actually.
Not much. I think Heitakki's going to use it to expand. He's waiting for the minerals, which he does have. Perhaps he just forgot about it. Putting down a gateway and a forge. This tells me he might go air.
Well, Protoss Air is something to be
Absolutely,
feared.
that
Double rack here from DarkAngel.
not pumping out anything as yet. Very risky. There we go.
Starts
Reaper,
Reaper.
beautiful.
As we talk about it, he starts up the Reaper.
What is Heitakki gonna put down to prevent harassment from this Reaper? He puts down another gateway. There is no cybernetics core, so he can only make zealots, which Reapers can easily outrun zealots.
Oh yes. Reapers are actually fun fact. And you know, from playing a lot of StarCraft with me, I've got these fun facts from watching a lot of StarCraft. Reapers and Hellions are some of the fastest units.
Absolutely.
In StarCraft.
I mean, we saw in one of the previous games where your Hellions or someone's Hellions outran the Reaper.
Oh yes. That was I was actually up against DarkAngel, and I hunted down his adepts, if I'm not mistaken, with my
Yes,
Hellions.
it was Adepts. My apologies there. So Heitakki finally putting down the cybernetics core. Cybernetics core will allow all the other upgrades from the gateway, and it will unblock several buildings such as the starport. So I mean, if DarkAngel just went to harass with this Reaper, I'm sure it would have already been a GG.
A Reaper can do there as you. Are you on another channel with him?
I don't believe I am. So the Reaper moving out.
we're not.
He's probably going to come up on the high ground here, cause some harassment. Finally, Heitakki is making some adepts, a lot of adepts. He has a photon cannon, 2 photon cannons protecting that ramp, but does he know that Reapers can jump up on the ledges? I mean, there's ledges all over the place. He puts down a cannon to potentially protect this ledge. I like it.
And looks like DarkAngel is giving him a bit of time to get those cannons up.
Meantime, sending in a couple of more Reapers. This looks like
3
this
Reapers
looks
now.
like just pure Reapers. Oh no, he's putting down some factories, pulling some SCVs to the second expansion. I mean, that wasn't necessary, but I guess it's a way of protecting some. Think of high availability. If the one mineral line gets attacked, you know that there's SCVs on the other mineral line.
I'm actually now seeing the logic of these 2 barracks.
Yes, they're protecting the.
To cut off.
They're walling off there.
And now, if this attack of his doesn't work, these 4 Reaper, 5 Reaper attacks now, then he could actually.
But
if it gets
But
countered
can
at least.
DarkAngel micro away from these Zealots? Oh, and he goes up the ramp, just as I said he was gonna do. The Zealots finally going up to protect this. This is gonna be a slaughter. Nice micro. Oh, he's attacking the photon
Watch
cannon.
the
We don't want to
cannons.
do that. He's losing some of the Reapers. He lost 3 Reapers. He is microing them very nicely, going down the ramp. Good thing about Reapers, they can re-heal. Zealots are going down the ramp. He does have a Stalker. Oh, he's attacking his own Stalker! That was a disgrace. What happened there? I mean, what happened there? Probably just a misclick, right? Meantime, DarkAngel dropping 4 mils just like that. That is going to increase his mineral capacity quite dramatically. He's making siege tanks. This looks like a force you don't want to mess with, Blade.
I agree. I completely agree. I must be honest. I missed a little bit of that.
What? So both teams just sitting with their armies back at bases. I mean, they really need to harass and poke and attack. There are no upgrades from either of them. Heitakki has one upgrade done. He's got the shield upgrade level 1. Not bad, but he's forgotten about the others. He does only have 2 gateways, whereas DarkAngel's got 4 barracks and 2 factories. 4 tanks. How is he going to penetrate this?
That is a good question. And I don't think he can. Those siege tanks do massive splash damage.
And I mean, 6 of them. He should really go. He should really go Dark Templars or Void Rays. I like the placement of this particular siege tank. And I guess this particular siege tank, he's leaving some siege tanks back at home to probably go and move out with this army. Beautiful. Meantime, Heitakki is going down with a very late second expansion. 8 minutes into the game, it goes down. I don't think he's prepared for this army.
But now, Dogland, let's remember, at 8 minutes, these are, I mean, DarkAngel was a platinum, was it?
Gold player with Zerg. He is new to Terran and Protoss.
My point is, these are still Bronze League heroes.
Exactly.
So am I.
I'm sure what would work out very nicely, and let's hope DarkAngel does it. He moves the Reapers up to the back mineral line, forcing Heitakki's to pull his army while attacking the front. But that's not gonna happen. He's just gonna go full onslaught.
Siege is up.
Taking out, started attacking the rocks, realized his ways. He goes in. Heitakki brings the army into the siege tanks.
I know about the siege tanks.
I mean, we keep seeing this with this type of league. The siege tanks just running, the army just running into the siege tanks line of fire, getting obliterated.
He's still, oh my goodness, that's definitely going to
That
be a
is GG,
GG.
ladies and gentlemen. Surely Heitakki needs to tap out of this. He's dropping 1,
He's warping.
2 stalkers. Maybe those stalkers will save the game, but I think not. With 3 siege
Those
tanks
siege tanks are
and a
just
3rd
advanced.
expansion on the
Yes.
back of this. I mean, this is an onslaught. What are we waiting for here, ladies and gentlemen?
Actually, another fun fact. Siege tanks do more single fire damage in single fire mode than they would in siege.
Yes, that is correct, but they do have better splash damage in siege.
I was just, referring to that that Nexus that went down. It would have gone down quicker if he unsieged
Absolutely.
and then advanced
But
them.
do you really care with 3 siege tanks?
Not
And I mean,
really.
Heitakki really needs to tap out. What is going on here? He keeps dropping 2 stalkers because he only has 2 warp gates.
I think he's very nervous right now. He's sitting there. I don't know what to do. I don't know what's happening. And there's the.
I mean, I'm
trying to.
I'm trying to end this while Heitakki has some dignity left. But no. Oh! DarkAngel is unsieging. He's tired of this nonsense. And he just goes...
advancing the tanks.
He just goes full force into the main.
The siege tanks making quick work of the photon cannon on the
I like
high
the
ground.
Void Ray, but it's too little, too late.
Unless DarkAngel doesn't... if he
It's too little, too late, Blade. It is too little, too late.
Up to 5 siege tanks. With massive range from those siege tanks.
I mean, Heitakki thinks he has a chance with these Void Rays coming out.
But he's not even chrono boosting them, is he?
He is chrono boosting them. 2 of them come out. He's waiting for the 3rd before he engages. I mean, the Void Rays should be able to take this army out, but at what cost? At the cost of having no base.
Yes.
DarkAngel scanning. He's like, why has Heitakki not given up yet? He must have an expansion somewhere. He finds no expansion. He's like, this is a GG right here. Rip. Void Rays targeting the siege tanks when they should rather be targeting the marines.
Yes. As siege tanks can't shoot up.
And we will leave it for the very final man to go down.
He does not have